This is about me.
Is Bristle's Vault.
Now, this is the vault, and everyone now makes an appointment, Nath, in their diary on a Saturday afternoon to be doing nothing when this occurs. This is going back to 3UZ 1991. Bristle's just retired from Collingwood.
I was a young boy.
He was a captain coach at Paran.
He's written that book.
He'd written the book. In the VFA, he's dominating for Paran, but he's also just dipping his toe into the media water with 3UZ. Breakfast show called what, Bristle?
The Good Sports.
The Good Sports.
He's looking sheepish, but he loves it. He loves the attention, doesn't he?
So what we've done with all the other vaults, we've focused on some of the big interviews. Nadia Comaneci, of course, George Foreman.
George Foreman twice.
Listen, shut up. You guys, you've got to be good.
Leroy Burrell, all of the big names.
See Leroy Burrell's son over the weekend at the college titles over there, JB.
Sprinting.
Broke his old man's college record.
Fair income. I didn't see that. Anyway, this time, this is in-show Bristle. So what we've done is we've gone away from interview Bristle and we've gone in-show Bristle. 14th of Feb, 1991. This is Valentine's Day.
Early on.
Enjoy.
Currently 19 degrees, 3Z The Good Sports, 21 to 6.
Till 7 a.m, you're kicking goals with Brian Taylor and the greater 3UZ Good Sports.
Dave Loughton, good morning.
G'day, big fella.
A lot of sport news around with the golf happening. It's really dominated the papers today. I've already been through the papers and golf has absolutely dominated the papers today.
Yeah, I reckon.
See, the Australian Masters this year, in previous years, they've had a setup there where the players go and enjoy lunch free of charge, on IMG's bill, I suppose, and they've always had that this year they're not going to supply lunch for the players, as last year one player had 24 lunches in one day.
That wasn't Chris Patton, was it?
Well, you'd reckon it would be, but had 24 lunches in one day. Must have had a few mates. 3Z The Good Sports. Who am I? 347 3477, toll free 008 033 430. I was born in 1936 on August 21st in the United States. Brian of Epping. Brian, who do you think it might be?
Pancho Gonzalez.
No, bad luck, Brian, and gee, I've stumped them this morning. You're on your way to work too, Brian, I suppose?
That's right, Brian.
A lot of people getting up at this time, aren't there?
Sure are.
Do you miss the traffic? Do you leave right now? Or?
No, I go by public transport.
Oh, well, you're laughing, yeah. Is that reliable these days?
Not too bad.
Okay. Good on you, Brian. Thanks for your call.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Let's take a caller on the line. It's Dan of South Melbourne, and he has a St. Valentine's Day greeting for someone in particular. How are you, Stan?
Good day, how you going, mate?
Oh, pretty good, Stan. Who do you want to send this one to, Stan?
Carol Smith.
Carol Smith, yes.
Yep.
What would you like to say?
I'd just like to tell her I think the world of her.
Oh, good on you, Stan.
She's great and keep up the good work she's doing.
Okay, Stan, well, let's hope she's heard that, and anyone else that would like to call in today on this St. Valentine's Day. Thanks a lot, Stan.
Good night, mate.
Okay, let's go to Tracy of Reservoir now, and she has a St. Valentine's Day greeting for someone in particular. I wonder who it is. Tracy, who is it for?
For my husband, Gary. It's his wedding anniversary.
Oh, how sweet.
And I wanted to say happy anniversary and happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, sensational, Tracy. And would he be listening at the moment? Where would he be?
I'm pretty sure he's in the shower because he's bought me a mystery tour for my anniversary present, and we have to leave at 7:30.
Oh, really? So how does that actually work?
Well, I'm not really sure. I think you go out, you pay for your ticket, you don't know where your destination is.
Is it by bus or train?
No,
or?
it's by plane.
By plane?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be interesting for you.
Yeah.
Well, have a nice day, and I hope you both have a nice day.
Thanks very much.
3Z The Good Sports. It's 14 past 6 here, and let's have a bit of Manfred Mann. Do-wah, diddy-diddy.
There she was, just walking down the street.
Who am I? Ken of Frankson. Ken, who do you think I am?
Me too. Would it be Tobacco?
Who?
Tobacco?
Who?
From America?
No, bad luck there,
Okay.
Ken. Let's take another caller, and this time it's David of Bayswater. David, it's a pretty tough question, this one, isn't it?
Hello, Brian. Abdul
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is incorrect. Bad luck there, David. Richard, you're next.
I was going to say Kareem Abdul-Jabbar myself.
No, bad luck, Richard.
Okay, thank you.
Good on you. And let's take Bob now, and Bob's gone, so that's another one down the drain. And Norm on a car phone. Whereabouts are you, Norm? Norm's gone. Norm's not anywhere at the moment. So we've got through all those callers, and we've finally got through a morning without giving away the Who Am I?
Till 7 a.m. You're with Brian Taylor and the greater 3UZ Good Sports.
Oh, no. Come on, Bristle.
Brian.
You can't keep doing this.
Bristle. Bristle.
It's destroying me.
Lots of magnificent takeouts for me in the best vault so far. What I loved, I think it was Stan you were addressing when you said, a lot of people getting up at this time. It's the morning. That's when people get up.
And Jim, is the public transport reliable these days?
And then just a nice bridge between a couple of segments. Here's Manfred Mann with some doo-wah diddy diddy.
Doo-wah diddy diddy.
And then Tracy said, I want to think this out to my Valentine. My husband is in the shower. And then Brian's gone,
She said she booked a mystery tour. What was it? Is it a bus?
How does that work?
How does that work? Is it a bus?
Let's get out to Norm. And Norm's nowhere.
You there, Norm?
Did you notice the first time call, Jim? It was 21 to 6.
Oh, Bristle.
Look, I was young and I was early in the morning.
5:39 a.m.
I'm telling you.
You were getting home at 5:39 only 2 years earlier.
Oh, no, look, it's not fair.
Brian, that is as funny as anything I've ever heard.
Tracy on this mystery tour.
And then, as we said at the top of the show, Nape, he then has a mini Brian off with Brian on the line. Thank you, Brian. Well, that's nice, Brian. Brian. We'll catch you a little later, Brian. Well, thank you, Brian. I can't go on. Damo, have the family come for it?
Yeah, they have. Trent has said that this needs to be put into a box set, the Brian's Vault box set collection. Peter Wickman, the transport hasn't improved. Brian, thanks, Brian. No worries, Brian. Have a good day, Brian. Brian, you too, Brian. Bearded Blue, the mystery tour by bus, but that was popular back in the day. Dylan Leach, that BT's Vault was the funniest radio I've heard in years. Georgie Templeton, Bristle loved telling people they were wrong on the Who Am I segment. It was the best one yet. I think, Jim, we just need to have a little listen again to the way BT threw to that song.
Yes.
In that,
Here we go.
Doo-wah diddy diddy.
And as you picked up early, Jim, the Brian off also needs another run around.
Brian of Epping. Brian, bad luck, Brian. You're on your way to work too, Brian, I suppose.
That's right, Brian.
Good on you, Brian. Thanks for your call.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
We've got a few more here on Facebook from Stephen Pickering. The mini Brian off is the funniest thing I've ever heard. Rolled gold. Johnny Simpson, the best. We've got a couple of ahhs. This is the best radio from Nick Andrew and Stuart McKenzie, by plane. I don't know what that means.
Oh, I think we're sorting out the transport matters.
Might you, BT, have used the golf expert, the very well-known David Loudon, as one of the callers in that little quiz that no one had the answer to?
Well, look, we didn't get a lot of callers. It was early in the morning, and I think we used most of the staff in the office.
What sort of feedback were you getting from the station bosses at this point? Was it up a bit or down a bit? Or?
Not a lot, because I don't think they even knew who I was or ever heard the program. So,
do you know the name of the golfer that just helped himself to 26 lunches?
No, I don't.
That story amused you, didn't it? Yeah, got a little giggle up when you were telling that one.